So look at this particular problem. LPG has 60% propane and 40% butane, and you have what? How much liter of LPG? So you have what? 10 liter of LPG. 10 liter of LPG. In that 10 liter, you have what? You have propane. How much propane you have? 60%. 60%. Okay, so propane is basically what? 10 into 60 by 100, and that will be equals to what? 6 liter. So you have 6 liter propane, and rest will be what? Butane. That is, you can say 4 liter. 10 minus 6, or you can calculate like this also. 10 into 40 upon what? 100. That is what your 4 liter. So you have what? Propane 6 liter. You have, this is important, you have propane, that is what is 6 liter, and you have butane, that is what your 4 liter. Okay, and what is the molecular formula for propane and butane? So for propane it is what? C3H8, C3H8, and for butane is what? C4H10. Okay, now when you are dealing with a problem of stoichiometry or mole concept, and when there's some kind of reaction is there, okay, some reactant are reacting and some product are forming, in that case the first and foremost thing you have to do is to write the chemical reaction and then balance it. Okay, and fortunately we have reaction, we have here, we have, it is given, already given that balanced chemical reaction. Okay, here, so now you can see this, in this balanced chemical reaction, in this balanced chemical reaction there are certain numbers. This is what your 1, this is what your 5, this is what your 3, and this is what your 4. Okay, and here you can see it is what? 2, 13, 8, and 10. So in a balanced chemical reaction, these numbers before reactant or product are what? They are what? Stoichiometric coefficient. Okay, they are what? Stoichiometric coefficient. And what the information they provides, because you are dealing these reactions in terms of volume, so this particular stoichiometric coefficient gives us an information. That, what is the information? Look at this information. All right, so it gives you what? 1 liter of C3H8, that is your propane, reacts with what? 5 liter of oxygen, and that gives you what? And that is the complete reaction, of course, that is a complete reaction, and it gives you what? 3 liter of CO2 and plus 4 liter of what? Water. Okay, 4 liter of water. Again, you can draw an information from this second reaction, that 2 liter of what? C4H10 reacts with what? 13 liter of oxygen. 13 liter of oxygen gives you what? 8 liter of CO2 and plus 10 liter of water. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, now look at this. Now the question is over. Conceptually the question is over. Okay, now you can see, if 1 liter of C3H8 is providing you 3 liter of carbon dioxide. Okay, so look at this, the first equation. If 1 liter of C3H8, if 1 liter of C3H8 is providing you the 3 liter of carbon dioxide, 3 liter of carbon dioxide, so you have how many liter of propane? That is C3H8, 6 liters. So 6 liter of C3H8 will provide what? How much liter? So it was 6 into 3 upon 1. That is what? Your 18 liter of carbon dioxide. Okay, this is first. Second, you can see your 2 liter of butane, 2 liter of C4H10 is producing what? After complete burning, in presence of oxygen, it is forming what? 8 liter of CO2. 8 liter of CO2. Okay, so 2 liter of C4H10 is giving you what? 8 liter of CO2. So your how much butane is what? 4 liters. So the 4 liter of C4H10 will give you what? 4 into 8 upon 2, and that is equals to what? Your 16 liter of CO2. Okay, so you are adding 16 liter of CO2 here after burning this 4 liter of butane, and you are adding 18 liter of CO2 here after burning this 6 liter of C3H8. So total amount of CO2 added to the atmosphere, total amount of CO, or total volume of CO2 added to the atmosphere will be what? 18 plus 18 plus, it is what? 16. So 18 plus 16 is what? It is what? 34 liter. Okay, so this is the answer. I hope you understand.